Today, I would like to talk about gout. I'm going to start with a story of a patient I saw not so long ago. It's a patient that went to the hospital because he had heart failure, and it was the first time that he had an issue with heart failure. He was doing really well from the heart failure point of view until his day of discharge. You can imagine how excited he was to get discharged, until he developed severe pain, and so much pain that he was really not looking forward to being discharged, and he just wanted to almost cut his limbs off because of the pain. I got to see him, and he had severe joint pain with his swelling. It was gout. We removed some of the fluid. We looked at it under the microscope, and typical gout. And so we were able to treat him, and he went home. This is a good story because it happens so often. Patients will have gout, or they don't know that they have gout. And then there is one thing that happens in their medical history that leads them to have a severe flare. Gout is the worst pain that can ever happen when it comes to rheumatology. It's so bad that even the touch of a sheet is excruciating. I want to discuss gout because there are things we can do. We're going to talk about three things. First of all, what is gout? Gout is an issue when the body is not able to get rid of an accumulation of uric acid. Where do we see uric acid? Uric acid is the breakdown of cells, and with protein, it can accumulate. Usually, the kidneys pee this out. When you understand this, you understand that patients with gout are either that they eat too much product that will lead to too much uric acid. That's number one. Or that they break down too many of their cells that will lead to too much uric acid. Or that they have an issue with their kidney that does not allow them to pee the uric acid out. All right? Once we understand this, we can prevent that thing. How can we prevent that thing? One, by making sure that the diet does not have too much nutrition that will lead to too much uric acid production. So what is that? Well, in vast majority, really, it's the high purine alimentation, so the high purine food. In general, high protein, animal protein, red meat, or seafood. We joke in France that usually there are a ton of patients who come with gout flare after New Year's Eve and Christmas because we eat a lot of meat and we like to eat a ton of seafood, and that will lead to too much uric acid and gout flare. That's the first one. On my website, I have a list of do's and don'ts for patients with gout. Okay, number one, if you take too much uric acid. Number two, you can decrease uric acid or develop gout. Look into your kidneys. Do you have any kidneys issue? Either because you have kidney issue or because we doctors have caused you to have kidney issue. And so when we come to the first story that I was telling you, the story of this patient with heart failure, what is the mainstay of treatment for heart failure is dietary, sulfuric. They say we give you a medication that's going to oblige your kidneys to pee the water. And because you do this, what's happening is that your kidneys are potentially causing uric acid to cut and cause some issues with causing flare of gout. Okay, and so what you want to make sure is that you talk to any of the docs that you're seeing and say, hey, I've had gout in the past. What is the new medication that you're giving me so that I don't have a flare? Okay, so you're looking at, am I eating too much food that's causing retention of, creation of uric acid, or an issue with peeing the uric acid out, either because my kidneys are having an issue or because I'm getting some medication causing kidney issues. The last thing is you can actually take medication, which primary care physician or rheumatologist would give you to lower the uric acid in your body. Usually we take either purine or excruciating, and those work very well. They move the uric acid, okay? So we have a goal of uric acid less than 6 or 5.5. Your uric acid is at a level that allows predict that there won't be a flare thanks to this. I've had many patients in my practice telling me they could deal with the flares, and that was okay, that they had, 3-4 flares per year, and that they knew how to deal with them. And what's very interesting is to tell them, hey, you don't actually have to have those flares. We can prevent those. And some of those patients are going to prevent it by having a low purine diet. And some other patients are going to prevent them by getting a medication. And finally, some other ones are going to prevent them by making sure that they do not start medication that would potentially interfere with the uric acid level, so such as diuretics and so on, if you have heart failure. I tell you that there are things that you can do to prevent those flares.